I gotta do this to look at it. There we go. I forgot my bifocals.
Nice. So it went okay. I was going to call you because I didn't know.
Oh, welcome on this lovely July day. We're so far.
Looking for what?
It's been sunny most day. No, it's fine. I don't have to yell. I can talk quietly. Okay, Pat's going to let us know the guests and the members that are here tonight.
Oh, hang on. I don't think we have more than one Susan, but Tatiana has a spare name tag with the name Susan on it if anybody could use it. Addison's somebody's grandchild, I think, right? Okay. Addison's with us tonight. And her friend. Okay, Wendy Truax. Are you there? Please stand up, Wendy. She's our guest tonight. And Dawn, so far we have 38 members.
I got a text a few minutes ago from Sue Martin. She's with Bevan. She goes, we're on our way. I'm hoping they're close. At 4:45, they were leaving to land, and I don't know why it took that long that they're not here. Okay, Judy Russell, do you have anything to give for a treasurer report?
Only that I got one check tonight for the retreat, the deposit for the retreat. So if any of you are thinking about going, it's October 30th.
I'll let Patty talk about it.
So just either bring it to me at a meeting or get it to me. My address is in the directory, so that's about it.
Okay. We sent out the minutes, right? I can't remember if I did that. Okay. It's been a crazy week. So are there any questions about minutes? Any corrections? Can I have somebody make a motion that we accept the minutes?
Motion to approve.
Cindy Saunders. I always say Saunders. Trying to be very British, it's Sanders, isn't it? Ah, they made it. Yay. Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Oh, who shall? Oh, Judy Russell.
Hey, girl.
She made it.
She made it.
Have a sit down. Take a breath.
It's a long drive from ice cream.
Yes, it is. There's ice cream in the kitchen. And non-ice cream if you want. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the old business things we have and try to keep it short. We're having our first charity sewing day on Tuesday, August 5th. That's the first Tuesday of August from 10 to 4 here. And Sue Martin will be here and have stuff for you to work on getting some fidget quilts finished.
Ready to go already.
Yep. So we can kind of have a supply on hand so when she gets a call, there's some there. Upcoming programs. Today is like a Christmassy show and tell. Who brought Christmas stuff? Yay! I couldn't get to my closet. I have stuff in the way. Next month, Linda Sue Kirsten is going to be talking to us about making dolls. She usually brings a doll every month that we get to ooh and ah over and ask what her name is. So next month she'll be telling us more about the process and how she got into it, and I'm sure lots of fun stuff. In September, we have a meeting called Fabric Origami with Michelle Ross from the Sewing Garret. And then Saturday, September 13th, she's doing a workshop on folding fabric. Yes?
I have the sign-up sheet for the September workshop if anybody's interested.
Okay.
And there's some flyers in here too about it.
Okay, so Judy Russell has all that information because I don't know a whole ton about it. And October 18th, we're having our mystery quilt workshop that Cindy Sanders will be running. And she sent out the information for how much fabric you need and things like that already. If you can't find your email, you can ask Pat. She has all that information and can send it to you again. Is there a cost for that workshop?
No, potluck lunch.
Okay, so bring food, that's your fee. Feed the teacher. And everybody else. Okay, I'm gonna do a door prize. Because I gotta remind myself to put these in here now so I don't forget. So,
And I have my sheet too.
oh, that'll come later.
No, I meant the door prize sheet from Aurora.
No, I don't need that. You don't need that either. No, I have some two of them. What did I know? I know this is the name tag.
Right now we have 40. 40. Yeah, 2 more than 40. And I guess it's 41. Yeah.
Okay. Joe, pick a number between 1 and 40.
17.
17? Kim Weber.
All right, Kim. You can have a choice. We have a pattern, and then we have a silver jewelry cloth to polish jewelry. I know I'm always polishing. These are all things that were donated to us by vendors at the AQS show last year to thank us for volunteering and helping them have the show. So, okay. Patty, do you want to talk about the retreat?
Retreat is at Luther Springs. Again, it is October 30th, the Thursday through Sunday, 3 nights. The cost is $315 for your own room and $285 if you want to share a room with someone per person. Arrival on Thursday is usually about 11:30 or noon, and there's lunch. She serves lunch about 12:30 or 1, and then dinner that night. And then Friday and Saturday is 3 meals, and Sunday is a late breakfast. All for anyone who hasn't been to the retreat. All of your linens and towels and all of that is supplied. All the meals are included. It is a no frills retreat. Basically what that means is there is no committee anymore. You just sign up if you're interested in coming to the retreat and bring whatever you want to work on. And what else? Did I forget anything? Luther Springs, which is in Hawthorne, Florida. It's out the 40, Granada, about 2 hours. About an hour.
So beyond Ocala?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
North from there.
What was that?
It's north from Ocala.
North, yeah, north of Ocala. It's out, it's the 40. Granada's
You go out
40,
40
and
a little,
then you
and
take
then
the
you go north.
315, you make a 40 to the 315, and it's off the 315. It's not hard to get to it all. So, and it's fun. I mean, the food is good, it's plentiful, and we always have a good time. I will not be attending this retreat. Judy will be there, if anyone has any questions or anything, but I'm gonna be away this time, unfortunately. Couldn't switch it around.
That's okay.
No matter how much I tried to talk to Cindy, to Sarah, who isn't very good at answering you back, but anyway, it is all set up, so it's all.
It's a very nice place.
Yeah.
It's a Lutheran camp.
Yes.
You're out in the woods. It's very peaceful. And the rooms are separate little buildings that have like, I don't know, 4 or 6 rooms in each building. And sewing in basically what I call the church again.
Yeah.
And then they have a separate dining hall. And everything's covered walkways in between everything right there. So it's very nice. Very nice spot. Okay, the raffle quote. Carolyn, you want to talk about that?
Okay, so we decided that we're doing,
Can everybody hear her okay? Yes. Okay.
I have a pretty loud mouth, so, but I can use the mic if you want me to. So we decided we were doing a stained glass, and then once we decided on the pattern, we decided it was more kaleidoscope than stained glass. So this is, I know it's kind of far to look at, but it is a foundation paper piecing. So I did basically this block is 7.37 inches because I had to reduce it so the foundation paper piece would print on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So at any rate, one block is really 4 blocks. So what we're asking for is everybody to pick your own 4 batiks, if you have 4 batiks. There's these 2 are 1, these 2 are 1, and then 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And after just talking with Cheryl, who so graciously offered to long arm our opportunity quilt. So yay, thank you, Cheryl. But after talking to her today and even feedback from Linda, and I will say, I got this pretty flat in the middle, but with doing the black strips, it is a little bulky right in the middle. So with that said, anybody who's interested, we do need about 30 people to do the 4 blocks. On this foundation paper piece where the black is, because I've already printed 120 of these, so I really don't want to print them again on Carol Jones' thing. So what you would do instead of putting the black in here, maybe draw a line in the middle and just don't worry about putting the black in. And I found that you can buy the black piping or strip or whatever to go over the top of the seam, and then it'll make it easier for Cheryl to long arm. It will line up better in the middle. So, and had I, we're kind of running out of time a little bit too, so that was the other reason I wanted to make sure I could get these done. I also had a death in the family last week, so it's been a little crazy for me. So anybody who is interested in signing up to take 1 or 2 or how many ever blocks you want, let me know. I'll get your information here, and then I'll give you the foundation paper piecing, because like I said, I have all of them here ready to go. Yes, ma'am.
So who will put the black strips on top?
I will take volunteers, but I guess since I'm the chairman, if nobody else will do it, that leaves me.
Are you gonna wait until it's all put together
Yes,
then?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a lot easier, yeah.
And then it'll look more uniform and everything too, so.
So, excuse me, the
Any
4
preference on
fabrics
color
that
or
you want to,
anything?
is there any directions like light, dark, medium, or?
Yes, I actually do have that on the directions. So when you look at the foundation paper piecing, A7 is dark, A1 is medium, A4 and 11 are light medium, and then A6 and 9 are light. So I do have that marked on the instruction
You
sheet.
want all the fabrics in all 4 blocks to be the same?
Yes, yes.
Any preference on color?
We've had some debate back and forth with that, but honestly, I think if you stick with the 4 so that all 4 of these blocks are the same 4 batiks, when we put them up, I think it'll look pretty cool, kaleidoscopic.
Different colors.
We'll see,
All batiks?
all batiks, yes.
But different, we're gonna kind of scrappy it. Each block you could be different.
Yeah, each 4 block will be different.
So do you want these to be the batik reads as a single color, or do you want it multicolored?
As long as you can see some contrast, because honestly, this was my light medium and my light, and they're a little close together. I would probably try and do a little bit more contrast. And I just had a pack of fat quarters, so I just did this up actually last night so I could make sure that I could be prepared for tonight.
Good job.
Another question, is there gonna be sashing in between each block?
Not according to the plan, but when we see what it looks like all together, we might end up putting some of the little black stripping, but not, and it will be but not sashing per se, but we might put the black stripe through it if we need to, depending on what it looks like. That'll kind of be a last minute decision on that respect. And this will be a queen size quilt when it's all said and done as well.
So you don't want those black strings?
No.
And when do you need the 4 blocks back?
Preferably by August, but September, just so this way we have opportunity to get our opportunity quilt put together. That might be, maybe during the October retreat, we could put it together potentially. If that's too late, I don't know, but possibly we'll see what happens. But so yeah, preferably August so we could start putting it together, but worst case September, I'm thinking. I have that on the instructions too.
When do you want all the blocks done?
Preferably August, but at the latest September.
And how many are there?
Do we email the instructions?
30. Yes.
Just like Slack and Flex, but they can email to everybody?
I can email them out too. But I have like 40 printed.
The thing about if she printed them all, they're all the same size.
Exactly.
If people print and don't set it to actual size, the box could be the wrong size.
Yeah, so I
So
printed
this
all of
way,
these, so.
So do you want to start here and sign?
However you want to. You can pass it on.
So I have a lot of boutiques that I've collected over the years. I'd be glad to share. If there's anyone out there that doesn't have boutiques and would like to do it, just give me a call.
I've only been quilting for like a year and a half, and I was actually surprised in that year and a half how many boutiques I've already collected.
They multiplied and closed the door.
I think so.
I think, trying to think the best way for everybody. If she passes it, sometimes it gets lost.
Yeah, because I don't have them stapled, because again, I was doing this last night. So I've got the instruction sheet and the four foundation papers. And I also, this is what one looks like, this is what it'll look like when you sew the 4 together, and then like I said, don't worry about the black. We just made that audible.
And remember to shorten your stitch length.
Yes, shorten your stitch length to like, well, I have a singer, so I don't know, but I do like one.
When
for my
anybody
singer.
has not done foundation paper piecing, we have set so tomorrow, somebody can kind of go over it with you and give you little tips, ideas.
Do you want the papers torn
Next
off?
Tuesday, not tomorrow.
You want the piece of paper stored on this one?
Yes.
No,
It's tomorrow.
it's tomorrow.
Because the first was
Because the month started on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Are you coming, Miss Debbie?
So,
Question, what is she using for the black?
They actually make a stripping now that's for that purpose.
Is that the clover?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Short.
iron on it.
Quarter inch wide?
Yes.
But are we putting that on?
No. Everybody just needs to do the blocks, and we'll put that on after, once we get it all together. No.
So you not having to put the black on made your life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, because with the foundation paper, with the black, it's like 11 pieces. Now you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it went from 11 to 6, so your job just got a whole lot easier than mine was last night.
Having sewn something with multiple points together,
You want us
it's
to
hard.
take kits and then sign our name on that sheet?
Yes.
Yes. Carolyn, why don't you set the sheet over on the table, and since you're right there, then they can sign up and then come grab patterns from you as we move around. Okay? I think that works on. Okay. Sharon, you want to do block of the month?
You want to try one, Miss Debbie? Yeah, I'll take you.
So we had quite a few of you who did the block of the month. I have to admit, I was a slacker and didn't do anything, except what I did do was bring it back so whoever wins can make 4 more. There you go. And that doesn't work for everybody next time. You don't just bring it back. But I thought the fabric was so unusual that maybe somebody might need to make an extra block or so. So
I got one too.
yeah. So anyway, before I do the drawing, I did want to point out that Ruth is no longer going to be assisting Mindy with this. And you're saying, well, what's Sharon doing up there? Because I was subbing for Mindy. So Mindy will be back in the fall, and she'll start it. And I can help her during the fall, but during the summer months, I'm alone. So if I'm not here, we need to find somebody to fill in. So if you're willing to fill in, I know I'm not going to be here in August, and Ruth is no longer doing it. So we will need somebody in August that will take over and explain the block of the month. But Mindy being Mindy, she gave me a container full of the blocks. So you don't have to worry about it. She's already done the parts, and she's already done her blocks. What else would you expect from Mindy? So anyway, that's taken care of for the next couple of months, so you don't have to worry about doing it. It's just getting up here, awarding the blocks, which is the fun part, and explaining the next month. So if you're interested in doing that on August, let me know. So we had quite a few. You'll do it? Okay, thanks, Lynn. So for the minutes, Lynn said she would do that in August. And see me after the meeting, Lynn, and I'll give you the August blocks, okay? So we had quite a selection of blocks. So what we agreed to do, along with Jean's counsel, is we have 42 blocks that are, we figured a 6x7 would make a decent sized quilt. So one of you will get those. The second person will get, it's a little bit of an assortment plus the bonus of my fabric that I didn't do. You'll get that. And then there's 10, I think, of the smaller blocks. And so we figured those would make a nice, little table rug or something. So we'll have 3 different drawings, and I'll get your names right there. Okay. And if you want to know the number, I should probably put my glasses on. Okay, it's a white ticket, and the number is 3629998. And that's for the 42. Nobody? Yeah, there's white and pink. We're finishing them up. 3629998. Nobody's admitting to having done it. What do we do?
Draw another one.
Draw another one?
Maybe it was Sue Chance. Yeah.
Okay, this one's a pink one. 541000. Have we got the right?
I was gonna say, are those today's numbers?
Oh, there we go.
I should have known that would be Debbie.
No dog beds.
Everybody who was asking me who makes dog beds,
And make sure the pieces are not big enough to make a quilt.
yes.
And Debbie will probably have those made next month.
Yeah.
Just lickety split. Another pink ticket, 540954. 540954. Ah! And then this last group, I think there's 10, it might be 12. We might have got a couple of late entries. Let me see. Another pink ticket, 540948. 948?
Guess what, you can make a big one. All right. Yes, she just won the last one.
Okay,
Yes.
do we want to?
Well, she had more than one block. Yeah, do you want more, or do you want us to spread it around? Well, you, okay.
Spread it around.
We're gonna make you make a big one now.
Border material.
Just wait. Dawn, did you get these? I got first name. Cindy Summer. And Cindy West. Yes.
Boy, she's that much taller than me. My boyfriend watched me load a quilt on my long arm last month. And last week he built me a 2x6 height plus an inch of wood on top platform to stand on behind my long arm. So I don't moan and groan and complain about my back hurting. I don't think I've ever felt so tall in my life as I look down at my machine.
Okay, so next month is very simple. It's called Broken Dish. And all it is 4 half square triangles. Most of you have already done half square triangles. And in the sheet that you'll get online, Pat will send it out, you can either do the easy 8 half square triangles, which is you take 2 10-inch squares and you put them together, right sides together. I like to pin mine so they don't move around. So you just right sides together, a light and a dark. And then you sew, you make an X corner to corner, and then you make a cross where everything meets in the middle. I'll pass it around. Most of you have done this before, so I don't think this is a surprise. And then you sew on the cross, and you cut on all the lines. So you'll end up with 8 half square triangles when you're done. Now, if you do, as Mindy suggests, and you have 2 of each, a light and a dark, you'll end up with, I think it's 4 squares completed. Or if you prefer, you can use 5-inch squares, and you'll only have 2 groups of 4. So. And you can make it scrappy or not. Mindy made hers out of Christmas fabric. So I thought it would be fitting for us to all agree to do Christmas fabric. It is Christmas in July. And then that way, maybe you'll have a finished quilt by Christmas. What do you think?
Somebody will.
Somebody will, maybe not. But basically, you're just gonna.
You want me to hold the board up and then you can put stuff on it?
Yeah, that'd be easier. Then you go to the side.
Sure.
There you go.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it upside down. Anyway, this is your finished block, and you can see it's just 4 half square triangles. Let me make sure I do this right.
What is the finished size of each half square triangle?
So in one, the print is on the inside, and on the other, the light is on the inside.
The directions will have the size.
I'll have all that. So did anyone need to see the marked up version, or are you all pretty proficient at 8 half square triangles? So it's your choice how you do it. But if everyone would do it with Christmas fabrics, I think that would be in keeping with today's theme, and it would work out really well. Okay?
What color do you want the background?
Any questions? What?
What color is the background?
You know, she's got a mixture of light and dark. I like everything all the same. So I'm giving the directions. I would say, you know,
Light neutrals probably.
yeah, light neutral.
So you get the contrast.
Yeah. So, you know, it's up to you. But any questions? Anything else? Okay, my job is done. Okay, those of you, Sue was just telling me that she has some sheets from people, which is probably what I do. Turn a sheet in and never let her know if they finished anything. So if you have finished anything and had not let her know, would you please just dash up here quietly and let her know so she can get ready? Because this is the prize month where y'all get prizes. Well, some of you get prizes.
And I was traveling too, so you never know, because my son got married and I was.
Yeah, she was out of state for a little while, so she might have lost some emails. So if you're not sure, check with her. Okay, Pat, do you want to do the name tag drawing?
Do you want to this time? I have a sheet, so sign up for this one.
Did everybody get a blue ticket? Where are you live?
That's fine.
You need the mic, Pat. You need to use the microphone.
I know, but I want somebody to pull a ticket out. I don't want to do it. If I pull my own, I'll give it out. I'll give it away. Okay.
I know, you guys have been doing so much.
Winning number is 2169234.
Second prize.
Linda Derryberry has donated this prize, so it's quite
Nice. Dawn, Charles Walker.
Okay, we're gonna let, last chance, everybody come up and see Sue, so you can get your tags. Okay, the color wheel challenge, Nora must still be in the Bahamas. Again, we will be doing that in November. They hang all of the quilts, or are they just doing quilts this year? The brain is not working this month. And we get to vote on our favorites and things. Maybe this year it's not working, I don't know. So if you have not started something, you still have time. It's only, let's see, July, August, September, October, November. You got 4 months to do a project that fits into the color wheel theme. So, and I know we had a meeting about color wheels and stuff, so we had a little help there. Okay, she's still getting ready, so I'm going to keep going on.
Yeah, I'll be there.
That's okay. The replacement for GroupWorks it's called Exact, X-A-K-T. And we are sort of live so that we can start to put it together the way we want it. And we're hoping by August that you will receive an invitation from the system inviting you to join it. So we are being kind of guinea pigs. He's got 3 groups that are being guinea pigs and going live with it and helping him work out all the little bugs.
And I facetiously asked him last week after I did something, he goes, it'd be easier if you did this. And I went, wait a minute, how do I do that? So he told me, and I went, okay, got it now. And I said, you are going to write directions on how to use this, right? And he goes, oh yeah, that's on my list. And I said, I was being facetious here. It's not like you're not busy trying to fix the bugs. So, but you'll be able to find minutes, newsletters, block of the month patterns. We'll have a news feed like we did on GroupWorks where you get posts like that. A member list, which will be up to date. So, a calendar and all the events and things like that. So, I'm kind of going to put the information in, and Cindy, who knows how to HTML and stuff, is going to make it pretty. And and then we'll hopefully, before too long, we'll have it going the way we want it to. We've missed that site, and it has the potential of becoming our website because we can put some stuff public. Like if somebody looks us up, they can see our calendar and get some information on things. Not as much information as we might give us. And so it does have a potential of actually becoming a website for us too, besides our private part of it, which is kind of nice to know.
Will we be able to pay through it or not?
They don't have that set up, but they are working on it. That is on their list of things to do.
And pictures.
Pictures, yes, we can put pictures up. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the name here?
Exact, X-A-K-T.
You'll just go to the URL, just like you do. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When they invite you, I would, like, when you finally get yourself, just bookmark that thing. Otherwise, you have to try to remember what it is all the time. Okay. As Sharon said, that Ruth, because of being so busy with things, and her husband being so busy, and they decided that they would really like to do some things together. So they're backing out of some things that they're normally super busy with. So she is asked to bow out, at least for the rest of the year, if not longer, from the Guild. So we do not have a sunshine committee because she did our card sending to people. So we're looking for someone who's willing to do that, and she will tell you exactly what she does and get you the cards and the stamps and everything. Basically, if somebody's had a loss in a family or somebody's sick, we send them a card from the Guild to let them know we're thinking about them.
I am not volunteering, I just have a suggestion.
Yes.
The other guild that we belong to, for birthdays at least the next month, so everybody who's got an August birthday, they just put cards out and say who they're for, and then as people come in, everybody signs the card, and then it gets sent like right from there. So that doesn't do like the sickness and the whatever, but just kind of an idea to make things potentially a little easier.
Well, we don't usually do birthday cards, so.
Okay.
Everybody's birthday is listed in the newsletter, so that way you can come to the meeting and wish everybody happy birthday if you can remember who was listed. And we're also looking for somebody to take over the hospitality, Patty's job. Patty's been doing it for umpteen years and really would like a break. She's working again, she needs some time to herself. And that's basically making sure we have the drinks and the supplies here and organizing the list of people who are bringing food. She reminds them before they're supposed to bring it, which is wonderful. And gets that information to the newsletter to Pat so she can put that out. And it's really, if we want to have hospitality, I'm telling Patty, give me a date that you're done. Because if nobody volunteers, we don't have hospitality after Patty's decided she's retired.
She was going to retire this
Yeah.
year.
Sue Chance told me, Sue and Michelle basically said I was done in January, and I
Yes.
said, yeah, I can't do that. And it's July.
Yes.
I have signups through November, and then December is our Christmas party. So I'm basically thinking that if no one steps up, I won't put out another sign-up sheet, and we won't have refreshments for 2026.
What
That
she's
would be really sad.
I know it would be sad.
For a long time. And she's been doing it a whole extra year longer than she planned, so.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I, just put it on my list.
No.
No. No, just say no.
I told her she has so many things going on between us and all her other groups, I'm not letting her overdo it. Then we'll lose her. So think about it. It's basically making sure that we have water. Do we do even sodas or anything, or just water now? We do soda and water and ice, and otherwise everybody else is doing. And then just making people do step up and help you set up and pick it up at the end of the night. They will do that. So please think about it. Get back to me or Patty. Yes.
I'll do the sunshine.
Okay. Thank you. Beverly Godfrey. I was gonna say something else because one of our baseball players is Godfrey. So that's what I looked at you going, I know that's not right. Beverly Godley says she will take over Sunshine. And Ruth, I'll have Ruth get in touch with you, and then you can arrange one to get stuff if it's here at a meeting or whatever. And she can talk you through what she does. All right. Okay, are you ready, Sue?
I am.
Yay, Sue's ready.
No, I need to walk.
She's like me, the more I walk, the more I can't walk.
No, I
The more I sit.
sat too long today.
Okay, you can put your stuff up there.
So I just want to check, is Karen Merrick here?
I haven't done anything, I'm sorry.
Hey, I just don't want to pass anybody up, because that's not fair. Kathleen,
She's not here.
okay, how do you say her last name?
Brady?
Brady, I would have totally botched that. Coral, are you here?
No, Pearl.
That's why she hasn't texted me back. Carolyn Galuccio?
That's me.
Galaccio.
Oh, Galuccio.
Any?
No, I got some done, but they're not bound and named, so
Okay.
next time.
Put them on the next one.
There's a blank sheet right there. If anybody wants to sign up, let me know, because I can take pictures. And you can just send Sandy. Woo-hoo! That's you.
Yes. I finished, I think, 2 things on it.
I have 2, so I owe you 2 tickets. We're gonna do that. Ginger Davis.
She's not here.
That's it. I said I gotta give you 2.
Then I won. Well, you need to put if Coral or anyone's aren't here, they should still get.
Yeah, I will. I'll put a ticket in for her, but she didn't do it.
Is Coral traveling again, does anybody know?
Yes.
No,
We should have
Oh, that's right.
a family reunion.
Oh, well, that's more, well, I don't know, maybe mission trips are fun, it should be, but.
Yeah, it was.
A family reunion is a lot of fun. I'll give you a name on Sharon too.
Okay, what about Kathleen Brady? Yeah, but I don't think, she didn't finish anything. One thing. I have serious issues going on. So put that right there.
There you go, that's what you do.
Yep, I got it.
This is her first month doing the prizes or something.
Yeah, that's okay, because we're just lucky to have prizes, and I've already got some collected. Already starting for next year, I already have a box of stuff.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna do a little ticket. You get to draw the ticket. Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait,
You got everybody in there?
yes, I do. Everybody's in there.
Okay. 4327743.
432 what?
7743.
Come up with that. Lay them out so they can
You
pick
gotta
what
lay
they
them on
want.
piano, you need it first.
You can pick something out. Something you like. I need to take a picture of whatever you pick out. Is that it?
Is that it, Sue?
No, there's more.
Oh.
There will be more.
There'll be more.
Okay.
725 is Coral.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think Carl would like? A pattern with the comfort of Psalms with the words, cork fabric, a panel that says, I don't know, Desert Oasis panel. There's really micro tweezers.
She does missions with her church, so maybe the Psalms would be nice.
Yeah. Psalm? Okay, we'll do that one.
Coral on the back side.
Okay, comfort. 748. Debbie West again. You got lots of things done.
Get the tweezers so you can pick up those little pieces, okay?
Get the fans, they belong to somebody else. Okay. She took the desert panel. Okay. 756.
That's me.
Yay.
Because I'm always losing my tweezer.
Bruce has discovered those are excellent splinter getters after he built me that platform. He didn't trust me, so I gave him those micro needle ones, and he got them out really easy. 762.
That's me too. I'm giving that away.
Okay,
Pull
draw
something
another.
else. I don't need anything else. Let somebody else have it.
744. 744.
You just need to pick another person.
Anybody else? No, I think I'll start hanging out.
Going once, going twice.
I'm 744.
Okay. Oh, okay. 737.
That would be mine.
And she's already won, yeah.
We had quite a few very energetic people on this drawing.
751.
That's still me.
What's
She wants to about the $20. 732.
That'd be mine.
You guys play, you should get at least one more gift since you won them all.
763.
That's me. Beverly, come pick something. I'm good, since she drove me all over 200 and something miles today. She deserves it.
Yes, she does. Beverly.
Yeah, she drove me all over today to go pick up. I was able to get batting donated for the Quilts ballot.
Oh, yes.
But we had to drive all the way to, I don't even know.
Idaho.
I don't know where we were.
726.
726 is Coral.
Coral already.
Coral already won, so let's pick another.
Somebody else has to have made something. We got a whole lot of tickets in here. 754.
Eventually it'll show up.
What's your number?
2829.
754 is me. Draw somebody else.
Come on,
Shake that bag up.
there's not many over here, and I stir it with my hands.
Just satisfy me. How many of you actually contributed?
How many of you actually had things that you did?
And hasn't won something?
Okay.
Yeah, you give to somebody that hasn't won anything.
758.
Yeah, just give it.
Well,
one
yeah,
Patty.
That's me.
So were those last two?
There's
So
one
there's
prize.
only one left?
And that's me.
Who's gonna take it?
Here, see
Give it to
you.
Sue. Okay, thank you.
I don't have my hearing aids in, so I can't.
I'm gonna use that line.
Too bad, it's so sad.
I'm good, thanks.
Thank you. And I'll do the sheets again last time. Yep. And I have new sheets, so if you want to sign up, come and see me sometime. I do have to leave at 8 o'clock. I have a conference call that I gotta get on. Okay.
I'd like a blank sheet.
Okay.
We also emailed out the sheets
Yes, we did.
with the newsletter, so.
Which was really a good idea.
Boy, I'm trying to check it
Actually, the sheets didn't come out on the newsletter, on the.
With the newsletter.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't, it's not formatted
Do the
correctly.
PDF, not the.
Okay, yeah, well, I was looking at it on my phone. It's probably better on the. Yeah.
You better take it.
Guess what, we have another door prior.
After all that work.
We need another number. Oh, one of the girls can pick a number for me. Who wants to pick a winning number for me? I'll tell you between what and what, and you pick a number. Okay, between 1 and 40.
5.
No, we're gonna let one of the girls do it. Okay?
What are we doing this one?
35.
Little girls. 35.
35.
35 is Sean Estes.
That was a lot easier than the other one. Okay, the only new business we have is that we will not be having sit and sew next in August. Dana is doing her 2 crops for the cause, the 2 weekends that are on either side of it, and she leaves the room set up. So we'll put that out in the newsletter, but in August we won't be having sit. It's just easier than trying to rearrange dates. We just won't do it.
But we are having her fidget things.
Yes, yes. Yep. And sit and sew is not on the same week as the meeting in August, so it work, you know, we can have our meeting, but we just can't do the sit and sew. Okay, so tonight for the program, we were gonna do Sandy has to say, wants something to say.
I always have something to say. Okay, first of all, Lynn pointed out over here, we have, looks like 4 quilts that need to be quilted. So if somebody would take them home, they don't have to be
There's
fancy, it's good. 5, okay, sorry, 5. It's great practice, it's fun, and that way somebody else will bind them and put them together. Also, apparently there's a pack of 5-inch squares that could be made into a top if somebody would take those. That would be great for our cherry quilts. And I'm guessing they're small quilts, like kid size.
Yeah, these are, I went to see Sophie yesterday and I got Sophie. Yeah. She has 5 tops there. I think the biggest one is like maybe 45 by 50, but they're smaller. So I put together a backing, batting, and top. And the thing I always tell you is they're probably for babies, they're about that size. The mothers don't care how good your quilting is. They don't care if your squares are perfect or if your hem, you know, the binding is just right. They want something to wrap their baby in. So please consider taking that, because I don't have time to do 5 of Sophie's, and I've got 2 of Sue's, and I've got a couple of my own. So if anyone could take 1 or 2 of those, and it would really help us a lot. Sophie is housebound right now. She had a fall, and they're giving her PT and home. They consider her homebound, so they told her she couldn't leave home. So that's okay. She's still directing right from where she is. So please take that home and quilt it up for us.
All right, so it's mentioned that people want to know how much we actually do give away, so month to month. For the month of June, we gave 5 lap quilts to Charlene's Dream, and Advent Hospital got 13 kids quilts, 6 burp cloths or bibs, and apparently you also sent 35 to Advent Hospital fidget quilts in June. Okay, so she's been great with the fidget quilts. Apparently April, May, and June, 35 each month, so that's very impressive.
And I have.
Yeah. Anyway.
That goes between my
No, it's
All
great.
told.
Also, for Charlene's Dream last month, we gave 21 of the pillowcases or heart pillows, and Cindy Sanders has already given me 4 more for them. So, Joe, now that you're here, if you still have a key, I may have you just take them over there. But basically, they're very simple with the straps. I think they put them underneath here, and that helps with the pain, and then they get tied. They stuff them. That's part of their, they do that together as therapy. So, anyways, thank you, Cindy, and
And I have the pattern as a PDF.
oh, good. Could you please put that out, because everybody's always asking the pattern.
Chance, where are you? She
She's not here.
She left. Okay, I sent it to her. I'll send it to.
Yeah, send it to Pat.
To Pat.
Pat
Yeah.
gets stuff out.
Yeah.
Pat is awesome. Where is she?
Probably the ladies' room.
Oh, yeah. Pat,
We all gotta go.
Cindy's gonna send you the PDF of how to make these, and if you just
You
forward
don't
it to
stuff them,
everybody.
and the
The-
PDF has instructions to go with it. Of course.
Yeah, we don't stuff them, we let them do it.
They want to stuff it. They want to stuff it.
Okay, I got a really nice thank you card from them, and I scanned it in my computer, but I'm not sure if I had Pat send it to you. It said, "Dearest Linda, many thanks to you and your team for the beautiful handmade quilts for our clients. They absolutely adore them and are so very grateful to receive them. Please know how much we appreciate your contribution in making these ladies feel comfortable, cozy, and loved. Blessings to all, the Charlene's Dream Team."
Yeah, they are just shocked every time. They're just like, oh my gosh. And then I think I got 2 at the meeting last month, and then we left them here. And then I realized I had some at home that I thought were smaller that people had put in a blue bag. And I realized they were big enough to take to Charlene's Dream, so I put labels on them, fished them up, and then brought them over. And as I was bringing them, there was a young woman and I think her teenage daughter were going in, I think, for their first meeting. So it was scary. And I said, "Oh, are you going in there?" And she's like, "Yes." I said, "Could you please take these quilts in?" And she goes, "Oh, what are these for?" I said, "Everyone gets a quilt, big to wrap around you, and it's our way of saying, you know, we're there for you, this is a hug, da da da." And she was just like, wow. Because I think it's scary going in there for the first time. So anyways, thank you all for everything. If you have any charity quilts, kids, anybody, I know we're doing Christmas, so may not be so many. Put them in the blue bag. I'll make sure they get where they need to go. Also, pillowcases and homemade stuffies are needed for Guanajuato.
And speaking of stuffies, the white bags there are fiber film.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to do some stuffies, grab a bag. There you go, you got the
Were
film.
they just donated? How'd you get so many bags of fiber film?
It was all here in the cabinet.
Oh, wow.
So we can also take some over there if they need them.
Yeah.
We can ask them if they don't have a lot of storage in that, in their little closet they keep all their stuff in. So they don't, that's why they don't have us stuff them, because they take too much room stuff. But they might need a couple of bags for, you know, the night that they're gonna have people. Every once a month they have a craft night, besides all the other nights they have, so everybody can get together who's going through the same thing and just relax and have a good time. Okay, we did the door covers. This is for who? This is for Coral? We need to write something on there for her. Okay. There is a table of free stuff every month. You can bring things, people can go through and take it. We ask you, please, if nobody takes it, take it home. We do not have room to store it. We're moving the AccuQuilt in and the dies in, and that takes a lot of room. And we just figured that'd be easier for people to get it. If it's in a central location, you could say, I'll pick it up at a meeting or sit and so. So please be sure to do that.
Do you ever put it out at Sit and Sew so people could just use it there?
We can if we need to. It just arrived last month, so. It's brand new living here. And the reason we do it, with the Sit and Sew is anybody can use it. If you have a project where you need 50 million 5-inch squares or whatever die we have, you can borrow that and the die and take it home and sit and cut your fabric all up and then bring the machine back and you have all your squares for yourself. So we got that for the guild members to use, the strip cutters and the square cutters especially. But we have bibs, burr cloths, I don't know what all else we have. We do have a whole list that Pat has. And once we get the site back up, we will have it up there so you'll be able to look and see what we have.
fun way to go through your scraps and just cut it into squares.
Yep. Okay, so tonight's program is Christmas in July. We had our little ice cream social for July, but we're gonna do Christmas too. So show and tell is kind of like a super show and tell. Bring your Christmas stuff up, your non-Christmas stuff. And we will start the show and tell. I think if we line up this way, there seems to be a bigger aisle that way. And we ask if we can have a couple people, like maybe a little bit back in the row, who will help hold quilts. And if you will use the microphone so people can hear you and tell us what your name is, and then tell us about your quilt. Oh, Joe's gonna be one of our long-armed people. Are you all ready?
Yep. Okay, I don't need a holder because it's not that big. I'm loud. Okay, so I have a friend who's going through all sorts of horrible health issues after she had just helped her daughter all last year go through it, and then now she has the same thing. It's horrible. Anyway, so I always want to make a quilt for them or someone, friends. I put doggy flannel on the back because she loves her dogs. And they have a little beach cottage they go to with their family, so I wanted to make something small that they could take to the beach, and obviously dolphins and beach and turtles, and I put her name in the middle. So I got that today, and I got a new embroidery machine, so that's how I did the dolphins in the middle, and it's fun making labels now. Thank you.
I have to get it bound and a label, but, and there is Christmas on here. So this is my grandbaby. So see, here's Christmas. There's my Christmas in July with the family. And then her Christmas, there's a Christmas heart here. So I did 3 of these. I did a smaller one for the other set of grandparents. This one's mine. And then the one that I did for her, where there's hearts and stars, is her clothes that she wore. So at any rate, so yeah, this was my own version of a Block of the Month Club. And I long-armed it myself, so I know it's kind of far for y'all, but Brooksville, if anybody is interested, the Bold Notions with Lauren Jackson, it's like $140, and she'll get you certified, and then you can rent her long arms for $15 an hour. And then if you ever go to buy a long arm, whatever you've rented, she takes off the price of them. So at any rate. So that's my grandbaby. And she's only 20 months old, so I feel kind of somewhat accomplished. I didn't have to wait till she was 6 to get it done. Oh, and her middle name is Rosemary, so that was my backing. I would take some suggestions on thoughts on binding with all these colors and stuff. That's another reason I brought it.
You can just do scrapping.
Okay, first thing I have is my bags.
See, look at this.
These bags are for my two Christmas quilts that I had made and brought in earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So these are their bags. I did white on the inside, so when I put the quilts in there, they won't have any color transfer onto them since they're mostly white. But inside, then, the blocks that are on there were part of a panel that was a how cute that is. What you call it, a table runner.
Nice size.
So I did that. That's got my Christmas. This one is one that I did a couple years ago, but I really, really like it. This is all embroidery.
Oh, wow.
One of the blocks, it's a tiling, and one of the blocks is over 45,000 stitches.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's lots of kitty hair.
Here.
Lots of hair. It's machine embroidered.
Yeah, I did that on my Bernina. And this one I did last year for my daughter, for her gnome. Very cute. So, this is just a little bit of my Christmas stuff that's hanging in my house.
Very cool. Back in the bag.
Thanks.
Those are great size.
They're useful.
I like to decorate for Christmas in my house, so I needed one for my bed.
Wow.
So I finished this 2 years ago now. I entered it in my first quilt show, and I got Vera's Choice. I was flabbergasted. I had only owned my long arm machine for about a year and a half before that, so I'd been practicing a lot. And I had a mid on before. I had my true long arm, but I have an Innova. I refused to buy the computerized part of it. I made myself learn free motion.
Wow. That's what I was gonna ask you.
I now have the computerized. I still do more free motion than I do the computer.
So is that computerized or is that free motion?
Free motion.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah, free motion and rulers, you know.
Like
for
nice
lines.
way, the poinsettias are great. I like the way you did that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the boxes, yeah.
You don't let the cats throw up on your bed.
No. No animals.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I would put that on my bed. If you have pets.
I want to enter it in another show, but I have a hard time trying to figure out what category that would go in, because it's both piece and applique.
Well, you guys have seen these before, because we've done this before. This one, that was the one I did last year. Thank you, Julie. Julie quilted it for me. And I sent the panel to my cousin, who had just started quilting, and she was so excited, so she made one too. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but some of you will. I was at, I used that marketplace on Facebook sometimes, and I actually bought a little church bench that I had wanted for a long time. Who that is? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, the lady that I bought it for lived in Port Orange, and she goes, "You're a quilter?" And I said, "Yes." She goes, "Oh, hold on a minute." She comes running back and she gives me this quilt.
She gave it.
She gave it to me. She goes, "We're downsizing. I don't know what to do with it." She had bought it at a garage sale. And didn't know what to do with it. Now, I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty old. And I love it. I really do. It's really different and it's old, so it means a lot to me.
So do you put it on your bench?
It's vintage.
I do. If I could find the bench. I think my son took it. Now that you say that, I'm like, what is this house? I know. Anyway, those are my chickens. How big is your house? You can tell. She lost her.
You lose a bench. How big is your house?
I did lose that bench. I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's really cute.
So this is something that I started years ago. It's not great, but I bought a piano and I got to thinking that I could represent my whole family. So I put my 4 kids, and then as they got married, I connected them to somebody, you know. My daughter got engaged, and then she married, and he has a daughter, and then my daughter. But this is the exciting part. I kept this out because my daughter was getting married and I was getting my first granddaughter.
Oh.
And I kept it out, and so because of tonight, I made myself do the stitching, so it's
All
ready.
right.
We're here for a reason.
And I just had I have 4 grandsons, and I just got a little Lillian.
Purple back down.
Give us the bag.
And I need you to stand next to it with your mouth shut.
There you go. The purple bag now.
I don't want to put a picture on there when you go to Okay, good. Thank you.
So it's been fun.
This is, Sharon got this old, can I use the microphone? Okay. This was, Sharon got me interested in doing applique, and this I did maybe 10 years ago with Mary Sorensen class. And I finally finished it. She got it out there, and I just had to quilt a little bit and bind it, so I finished it. But that was a Mary Sorensen applique. And this other one I did, I just finished this one. This was a kit that I got from Connecting Threads to hang on my door.
Very cute.
And I actually have birds in the back too. This is a welcome sign for my front door. And this, because I had this doll with me, this is one of the dolls that I bring out. I will bring it next month because everybody can see it. This is typical of the dolls I do.
Great, thank you.
Several years ago, I did a retreat, and I had to come up with designs for the retreat. So that was one of the
Go to the
patterns.
microphone if you can.
Pardon?
Go to the microphone so we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, well, anyway, this was one of the designs I did, and it's all the stained glass, and it's my original pattern and stuff. So I thought that'd be a good thing to show tonight. This one here was another one I did, and I kind of think he's pretty special. Yeah, and that's one of the things I taught at a different retreat. Okay, and then there was another one. Somebody said, Molly, you gotta do a Christmas theme. Okay, so I came up, my daughter came up with that, a snow globe, and I said,
Oh, I love it.
okay. So,
Love the tree.
excuse me?
The tree is really cool.
Tree.
Very cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all my own creations. And some of you may or may not know I'm a certified judge. And last year I was judging a show over in Tampa. And I saw something I had never seen before in my 30 years of quilting. It was painted on black fabric. It was developed by a woman in Australia. I fell in love with the idea. I had to do a lot of research. I researched it, communicated, chat back and forth and whatnot. But there was a gal who had entered the quilt in the show. And I said, how did you do that? Now I've painted on fabric before, but nothing like this. But here's one of the samples.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's painted on black fabric and then quilted. Wow. Yeah. Huh?
Very pretty.
And I was looking all over for another sample, and I thought, where's that sample? I couldn't find it. It's in a shop up at Palm Coast. Yeah. But if anybody's interested in taking a class in it, this is a table runner. This is painted on one piece of black fabric 5 feet long. It's a table runner. And it's all free motion quilted. The technique is not difficult. You do not have to be an artist to do it, but it is fun to do and very relaxing. And you start out with tracing your pattern onto the black fabric with a special pencil that's erasable by heat. And it's not a Frixon pen or anything, but it's a Panda pencil. And then you just go ahead and start painting. And then when you get it done, you quilt it.
That would be a project to do.
It's fun to do, and if anybody's interested in taking a class, I'll be happy to teach it as a group, or I can teach it over my way with, I can have maybe 10 students. So it's fun.
Thank you.
So I showed this a while ago. I started working on this last summer, and I've had Mindy quilt it for me. I haven't put the binding on it yet, but had Mindy quilt it as a sofa throw. But it was fun because it was just a block of the month club through Back Quarter Shop, and it was just this center part. And I'm like, that's a really tiny. I mean, what am I going to do with that little tiny thing? So anyway, so then I just ad-libbed it, put the outer border on it, but I think it turned out really nice.
Nice border.
And I love Christmas. I do lots and lots of quilting at Christmas and lots of gifts at Christmas, and so lots of table runners and things that I've shown lots of them in the past. A few years ago I decided, I've done lots of red and green and give away lots of red and green, but I decided I needed to do branch out from red and green, so I made it a blue and silver one. But I love this. Yeah. I've used the same fabric set in red and green, and it was really pretty, but I love the blue and silver. I thought it turned out really nice. And then I was trying to find a way to use scraps, so I decided to make a set of placemats. So I made herringbone placemats with them. I made a set of red ones and a set of green ones, and used duct tape or painter's tape as my quilting guides. You know, but it works, right? It totally works. And these are things that I'm in process of for Christmas gifts for this year. Sorry, this is upside down. I bought a couple of panels and then turned them into attic window quilts.
Oh, God, you messed up my surprise.
It's just a attic window quilt. It's just a panic. It's a panel. And then this is the other one. You take the panel and cut it up into squares, and then you put the strips around it. You sew the strips around the squares, and then sew it all back together. So it makes it look like the panel is behind the window. And then the last thing, I can't remember if I showed this before, but for the past few years I've been making gifts, and this year's gift that I'm making for Christmas is the wall hangings for everybody. So this is the wall hanging that I'm making for this year. And Julie is going to be nice enough to quilt them all for me.
All right, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
He's gonna stand and show it.
Somebody make she could reach a microphone?
So this is the back of my quilt, and I just finished. What?
What's your name?
Addison. And this is the back of my quilt, and I just finished it today. And this is the front of my quilt.
Good job. Very cool. Very good.
And this was my very first quilt. How old are you? 8.
Addison, who helped you learn to do that?
My grandma.
Wow. Is Grandma here? Grandma Kelly. Is Grandma here? Grandma Kelly.
Kelly is. That's great. Oh, and they did the bow tie. I saw them make the note.
I'm Paisley, and I made these blocks with my grandma at my grandma's house. I'm 8 years old, and I made these last year when I was 7. I made these little pin cushions as well just this morning.
Stuff made at the last minute. It's the only reason I brought this. Is there another last minute? I don't think so. Just deadline.
That's my
Older, so my projects are a bit older. Good job, girls. So my projects are a bit older. But this is, who's done the twister? This is the reindeer twister.
So is that glitter fabric?
No, actually, those are little heat set rhinestones on it to give it some decoration.
All right.
So I like the twister. I know, right? It's so tiny. And I'm a sucker for Moda, so this is a Christmas line a few years ago. Simple jelly roll quilt. Just love it. It's kind of a nice standard quilt. That's
Very nice.
So, thank you. So I hope that this is a jelly roll. And I like to do machine embroidery. I also like to digitize projects that are supposed to be hand done because I'm impatient. So I like to put it under the machine embroidery and let it go fast. So this is one of my favorites. I just love these little guys and all that little E-stitch around there, or the applique stitch looks so nice when it's embroidered.
Very nice.
Oh.
That is really cute.
Is that your snowman family?
Yes, that's just my little snowman family.
Very nice.
I did a whole series of non-traditional Christmas quilts, Christmas table runners, that type of thing, and this is one of them. When you live up north, it snows and it gets cold. So it's all snowmen, and then it was all quilted in snowflakes and snow. And then I used a lot of glitter fabric to bring out the Christmas things.
I like the Mickey ears and the
Yeah, I was gonna say, are those Mickey ears?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's Mickey's right there. Always Mickey. Yeah.
Very nice.
I made this for me last year, and I just brought it because it's really simple, and we were talking about like to show and tell things for ideas for Christmas. I mean, it's got, pockets, so you could actually like use it for a pot holder, but it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was really cute, so I bought it to show. Next Christmas, and I finally finished.
All right. Drum roll. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. And this was supposed to have blue, a thick blue border around it. We just finally painted our living room and dining room after many years, and I decided this matches it, so I left it like that, and I'm really happy.
Yeah.
It's going up on my wall.
And now we're going to move to the opposite holiday from Christmas.
Still July.
Yes, it's still July. Okay, I'll scoot over here. So I'm a loudmouth, so I probably don't need this. This is Carolyn Montgomery's Brown Bag Mystery from last year, 2024, which I requested from 5 Monkeys in Patriotic for my mystery bag. This will be going to Quilt's Valley. So.
Very pretty.
And for those of you who saw were at the spring retreat, that was one of the things I was working on.
I'm not that hungry.
We appreciate you. Hold it up and then Sue gets it.
All right, so this is not Christmas, but this took me over a year and a half. I was so intimidated by the Y seams in it. And Julie just quilted this for me, so I'm really, really happy it's done.
Wow, nicely quilted too.
Very nice.
Good job, Julie.
Is that navy blue?
Yeah, it's black with navy on it. Yeah.
That's so cool.
So now I can do anything.
There you go. There's the color wheel, kind of. Yeah, it's a color wheel right there.
I've got a couple to show that are a little old Christmas. This was turned in to be quilted last August. It was a Christmas present from 24.
Nice. Very pretty. Joe, she wants you in the picture.
Wow, nice cover.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And you remember the honeymoon blocks? It was a block of the month? Yeah. This is Christmas present for the hospital. It's all leftover hospital fabric. I love that block, and it worked out well.
X's and O's.
Is that what you call that?
Yep.
Ooh, I love that.
Literally finished this in Savannah just before coming home today.
And look at you with your Christmas shirt too.
Yeah, I wore my Christmas shirt.
One left.
Can you take pictures for me?
I know I'm standing between you and getting the heck out of Dodge.
Oh.
Pretties, this is will work.
We couldn't hear you.
Microphone.
Will work.
Will work.
Like woolwork.
And the other one, I think I may have showed you that last year or the year before. It was just fun. I made one for the FOP raffle, and then I made one.
That's very
Yes. And don't forget, we've got 5 quilts over there that need to be quilted. Please. Easy peasy, nothing special.
How big are they?
Small,
Okay.
like 40 by 45, 45 by 45. It's small, they're no big deal.
Are the backings big enough?
That's okay.
Lynn, are the backings big enough to put on the long arm?
Yes.
Yes.
They are? Yeah.
Yeah, help me know.
Okay. Well, that was lots of stuff and lots of beautiful, beautiful quilts. And we're all sitting here, girls, going, wow, we were how many years older than you guys when we made our first quilts?
I want her to show these.
Oh, did you make softies?
Yes, I take them out there. Okay, they used to sell things like these, you know, patterns, candles.
Yes.
That's what they was on. Yeah, this would be perfect for the stuffies for one Ohana. You know, you don't have to make something, just something they can hold on to.
Who remembers the Cupid dolls?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what these remind me of.
Those are so nice. And they're soft. Absolutely perfect. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
So if you see panels like that anywhere now, you know how we can use them.
Stuffing. And we have stuffing.
And those are just to give the kids a little something to hug on to if they're in a situation where they're afraid
They're
or
really scared, and they're usually very young, and it's just really nice.
Okay, does anybody have anything else we want to discuss tonight? Before we get out here at a really early hour, hopefully it's not raining.
Look at the stuff on the table.
Lynn has some.
Talk about making stuffies. I have a little bear at the quilt die that I can cut out for you and make little bears. One of my friends in Georgia, who has since passed away, was using it to make little stuffies for the policemen when they came upon somebody with an accident or whatever. So if anyone wants me to cut bears out for them, let me know. I can do it.
So is it actually put one, so maybe it's for sit and sew?
It's a studio. It's a studio one, but I'm more than happy to cut it out if anybody wants it.
What is it? I'd like to borrow
It's a
it.
bear, little bear. The studio has wider dies than
Okay, everybody, have a wonderful evening. Hopefully we see some of you tomorrow at Sit and Sew, otherwise next month.